We got curly kale, longevity spinach. That thing thrives here year round. Winter, summer, doesn't matter. Got a few carrots, a couple of these red flush radishes. Yesterday I harvested some sweet potatoes. We're gonna clean those off a little bit and probably make some sweet potato fries out of them. They're all purple. These are the Okinawan purple sweet potatoes. And these are just the purple sweet potato. And to top off our salad, we can have some eggs. Found 10 eggs today. It's starting to warm up, so it's 80 degrees today. So they're starting to lay a little bit heavier. Top off our salad with some eggs. But talking about this longevity spinach, one of the most nutritious perennials you can eat year round. They recommend eating at least 7 leaves a day for your health. I'll show you where I got some. Matter of fact, it's on the north side of my house. It gets shade all winter, but I have some in full sun that thrives too. Look at this. We can eat a salad of this every day. And this is a little bit gelatinous, so it's good in smoothies. It's really good just eating fresh. I'll come in here and just pick a few leaves and eat them as I'm walking by. It's growing in between my lemongrass and my jaboticaba and my mango. Hey, you can see my chicken run. I'm trying to keep these chickens from coming over because I put a bunch of seed down for the walkway. Trying to grow some ryegrass in there, and then I'll just mow it and throw it over the fence to them. But my leader here, Snowball, she's like our teenager, always wanting to have her own way and think she's the leader of the pack. I had to lock her up today because I don't know how she's getting out, but she's getting out. I don't know if he's flying over this thing. That's about 7 feet right there. And she was taking one of the babies with her. It's the 5-month-old. I got one of them right, where are they? Oh, they must be hiding. They're probably in there. I don't know if you can see it, but I got a newly planted tree over there. That's Sherry. Got it fenced off from the chickens, but that's our loquat. Had a little bit of tropical, but I needed to get her a place where she wasn't going to be beat up by our summer sun here in Phoenix, which is brutal. So it's a north side of my mulberry. They'll be blocked from the western sun by that block fence. Got the morning shade with the Pakistani and papaya. We're getting papayas starting to grow. This did not freeze back this winter, but we're getting papayas up there. I picked off most of my ripe tomatoes, so I don't have those for the salad, but this lasted through the winter. I got a couple more tomato plants just planted, so we'll have some more for the spring. But over here you can see how well the curly kale did. I've been feeding some to my chickens, all the bottom ones, and then I'll harvest them for our salads. I gotta transplant these avocado trees. I just threw in rotten avocados a year ago. Those things are already over 2 feet tall. Got one right there, and there's one in the raised bed. I'm gonna have to transplant those. These are just radishes. I throw them over for the hens to eat. But yeah, I'm trying to grow cover crop. There's some ryegrass and clover, some other things I just throw in here, kind of keep the soil together because the hens like to come over here and have their destructive ways. I blocked them off from coming over here because in the springtime I like to grow a cover crop over here. So there's all kinds of seeds throwing down, and they should be popping up this next week or so. There's ryegrass and clover and alfalfa, broccoli seeds, radish seeds. So this should be all green and Once it gets a couple feet high in April, I'll let them through here and they'll forage on it for a few weeks and it'll be all done. But I'll have some nice nutritious eggs. This is a new plant. This is from RSI Growers. Reed over there, he grafts his own trees onto a really good Arizona rootstock. This is my tropic sweet apple, along with the Fuji that's over here. And I got the Golden Dorset and the Anna up front. And now you can see my avocados now that all the other leaves are gone. There's the Aravaipa and the Zutanos all the way up there at 12 feet now. Looks like it's got some salt burn on the leaves. It's starting to get new leaves and it's flowering. So I'm going to feed this some potassium and some phosphorus. I'm always hitting my head on that. It's too low for me. I'm 6'2". So. But yeah, you can see the flowers. I had 6 avocados last year, but this thing was fixed on nitrogen so heavily that it just shot up 7 feet. So I'm going to try to cut back on the nitrogen right now. That's why the hens aren't in here. Feed it some potassium and phosphorus and focus on the fruiting. Maybe I'll top it right there. Yeah. Give it a nice deep water, get some of the salt down. Starfruit's looking good back there. No fruit yet. Hopefully next year. Or maybe this year. I think they're mostly in the winter time here. There's a nitrogen fixer. Ice cream bean. That thing's pushing 15 feet. I don't think I'll need this moringa much longer. I planted that by seed when I planted the avocados. And I already took out one. I could take out that one probably after the summer. I don't think I'll need it after the summer. All this other stuff will be growing nicely together. We'll be acclimated. But that's what's going on so far. I've been doing some work. It's kind of a mess right now. Still dead from the winter, but this thing's going to be a jungle in a few months once it comes back to life. When it comes to life, I'll give you another video. Have a good day, guys.